Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Wheelassassin video. This is part number 17 of our Starcourt Mall series. If you didn't check out part number 1 of 16, please definitely go check it out. That will come up as a cinema tutorial, but you will need that one for this wall over here, and of course we're going to be building behind that today. So yeah, definitely make sure you've got that done, and if you have, we are going to be building, drum roll please, some toilets. Not exactly the most exciting thing, I know, but these toilets actually do play a vital role in our Starcourt Mall. If you guys have watched the show, which I'm sure you have, you'll know that Robin and Steve actually end up going to sort of vomit the rest of the drugs, the Russian drugs, up in the toilets, which is lovely, I know. But when they do, they have like a very serious conversation, and it's a big part in the show, and it is a very, very good scene. So I've tried to represent the toilets in the best way that I could with the materials we have in Minecraft. So using a lot of greens, alternating between the lime green and the normal green. Of course, adding in the actual toilet looking bits and bobs. So hand dryers over here. We have the cubicles with the American sort of wall in between the cubicles. Here in Europe and the UK, we do not have that. We have like a proper, like a wall between each one. So I was super confused when I was building this. I was like, no way, that's a thing. But yeah, I wanted to make this as like, make this a replica almost, as best I could even, for what we were going for. So on the gent side, we've got like a urinal and then a couple more cubicles, mirrors on the walls above the sinks as well. We're also going to be building a disabled sort of toilet over here. So if you are in a wheelchair, you can come on in, and of course, it's a little bit more accessible. There's bigger room in here for, someone in a wheelchair to get by, and of course, go to the toilet. So we have a red sort of stained glass pane look here, and that is supposed to represent one of those emergency cables. So if you do, need some assistance or whatever in the toilet, or even just opening the door or something like that, you can pull that lever and then pull a cord even, and then hopefully get some assistance from some Starcourt staff. So I went and represented that with what I imagined a Starcourt variation on that toilet to look like. So you don't have to add that in if you don't want to. You could always add a bench in back here, but I always like to add little details like this into my builds because I myself am disabled, so adding wheelchair type places into builds is always a good thing to add. It definitely helps set the vibe of the place, I guess, a little bit better as well. So yeah, not much going on back here, not gonna lie. This corridor is pretty skinny, but we've got some more movie posters on the back wall. We've got some plants just to add a little bit of greenery around the place. Not that there isn't enough already with these toilet walls, but you know what I mean. So yeah, let's get doing these toilets. Alright guys, so I'm back over on the left side of my cinema in Starcourt. I've grabbed myself some iron bars, a blast furnace, an oak trapdoor? No, an iron trapdoor even, some red wool, some paintings, some cacti, some oak leaves, and a flower pot. We are going to need a couple of these things, so definitely make sure to grab multiple if you're on survival. Let's first start off with our oak bars. What am I on about? I'm absolutely obsessed with oak today. Iron bars, we're going to place it just here in the middle of this 3. Then we're going to place a blast furnace above that, and then we're going to stick a trapdoor just above that. Now that's supposed to represent what I think is a newspaper sort of stand. I know that Steve, when he's talking to Robin outside and they're like looking at the ceiling and it's all going, loopy and stuff, he's kind of resting on it over here, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. If anyone does know, please let me know in the comments, that'd be awesome. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to take our red wool, and we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3 in the floor, inside of this doorway. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 along, and we're actually going to build this up to about, let's go up to about third one in from this kind of big long wall over here for now. And then we'll, add some bits and bobs later. So let's go ahead and cut out the rest of this section. So up to that wall, and across and things. And in this sort of area, we're going to take our red wool and just fill this in. There's going to be our corridor that goes alongside the bathrooms and things. Here we go. Alright, so we will need to add some more, red wool and to this side in a bit, but at the moment, let's just keep it like this. Alright, so grabbing a flower pot, we're going to go into this little cubby hole, just stick one just there. Also going to go over here and stick one just there. Then we're going to take our cacti and stick them both in the flower pots like so. Oak leaves, 2 above the cacti for both of those. like that. That looks awesome for some very, very cool looking plants. We are then going to need to grab ourselves some sandstone, some smooth sandstone, either with pick block or from your inventory, because we're going to need to break some blocks for our paintings. So I'm going to have to break this one just here, so I can place a painting right beside my plant pot. Then I'll go ahead and replace that. Awesome. Then I'm going to go to here, and this is where I'm going to build my painting. So I need to cut out 2 on either side. Painting in there like so. Try and get it different if you can. I know it's a little bit tricky in Minecraft. They kind of only have the 2 that look the same. We've been using a lot of these, as I know, as you guys know even. So yeah, I apologize for that. If you're on like a different edition where you can, you know, use a load of different paintings or anything like that, let me know what you guys come up with. You can always even use some mods to you know, make these if you are on PC, of course. Alright, let's go another block away and make another one of these. So just on this one, let's break this one and break this one. And then our painting in. Come on, dude. Come on. Give me more sky. Come on! There we go. Shouting at it always works. Perfect. So that is wicked. We have around 3 paintings so far. That's wicked. We're going to go to this block here. And this is where we're going to stop our corridor. So we're going to need to break this out for another 2 rows besides our 3. And then add in 2 rows of 4 with our red wool. Then we can take a flower pot, put it right next to that painting, and 1 cacti, and then 2 oak leaves up there, like so. So of course the disabled toilet that I built over here is going to go just here. Then the gents toilet is going to go in this back wall, and then the ladies are going to go over here on this left side, kind of next to the arcade that we built in a previous episode. So pretty cool. Alright, now we've got the baseline going for us. Let's go ahead, switch up our inventory, grab some new materials, and get started on the toilets. Alright guys, so I'm currently floating above where our toilets are going to go. I've grabbed myself some green concrete, some lime concrete, some birch doors, some white concrete, some chiseled quartz block that is, some light blue concrete, and some smooth quartz block. I'm going to go ahead and start with 2 rows of my chiseled quartz block. I'm going to go right to the back here. And just besides the timeout arcade, I'm going to go right the way along this wall to the cinema wall over here. So the smaller cinema screen, we're going to connect it up basically. I'm going to do this for 2 rows. Then I'm going to take my light blue and I'm going to do this for a couple rows. So let's go 2 again. And then for our last row, actually, nope, let's go let's go a 3rd row. And then for our last row, we're going to take our smooth quartz and go along the top like so. So a big wall at the back there, but that is wicked. I'm then going to take myself my green concrete. I'm going to start off in this corner, just beside the plant. I'm going to build this right up to Timeout Arcade's kind of finish line. And that is about 6 blocks high. Wicked. Then going to go ahead and alternate this, so I only build 5 kind of here. Then I'm going to go down again to 4. Then I'm going to go ahead and place 1 on this block, so the 3rd block high, but this is where my door is going to go. So I'm going to drop into the floor and place a white concrete block like so. Then I'm going to place a birch door facing backwards into the sort of bathroom area. 2 blocks of green, and then 1 block of normal green again, like so. I'm then going to go ahead and take my... hold on a second, let's just try and figure this out real quick. Okay, here we go. So, sorry about that guys, I'm looking at a picture on my phone of one I've just taken of the toilets over there, and I'm trying to like figure out how I took the photo and how to make it, you know, realistic. So it's a little bit confusing some days. Alright, so lime concrete, we're going to go behind this plant, our last plant on the row, go straight up to the roof for this one. Let's go right up to that block just there. So that again is 6 blocks high, I think. Oh, that's actually 7. Okay, let's go 6. Cool. And then we're going to go ahead and leave these 2 bottom ones out, and we're going to go ahead and add in these 4 at the top. Just over that doorway. For the door, you can go ahead and drop in the floor, and we're actually going to go ahead this time and place a normal green concrete block, just like so. Our door this time is going to face the corridor, so it's not going to go back into the thing, because obviously this is an accessible toilet, so we need the door to be facing the front, so it's a little bit more open for anyone trying to get in. Alright, we are now going to go ahead and place 1, 2, 3 green concrete, 1, 2, and then we're going to go ahead and take our lime and fill up the rest of this wall. Like so. Then we're going to go ahead and replace this one. So we have like a stack like that. So kind of like a staircase of green concrete like so. I'm then going to go into my build. I'm going to place 1, 2, and up to 3 like so. For now, this is on the inside. I'm going to place another one just here. Of green this is. 1, 2, above where this door frame is going to go. Extend this one out. And then drop down for those 2 to finish that one. And then place 1. Let's place 2. Just like so. Sweet. Over here, we're going to put a white concrete in the floor. And a birch door facing back into the toilets. Alright then guys, then we can take our lime concrete. And we can just go ahead and fill in this entire wall. Just in between these 2 sort of toilet rooms. Like so. Make sure these goes up to 6 blocks high. And then what I've done here is I filled up this corner with some green concrete. So just you need to add, I think, 2 blocks onto there. I'm also going to go ahead and remove these 3. Just to the right of that door. And I'm actually going to go ahead and extend this wall out with my green concrete. Up again to about 6 blocks high. Wicked. Then we can go ahead and turn the corner for a block here of 6. Then we can start to angle this down. So 5, 4, 3, and then in the corner we're going to have to go up to 3 again. We'll do 2 on this side, and then 1 for that corner. We are then going to go ahead and fill up the rest of this cubicle area, this kind of toilet area, with our lime concrete. So let's go ahead and fill this all in. There we go. So it goes up to that same point. Awesome. So what I'm going to do whilst I'm here is I'm going to go ahead and fill in the floor as well. So I'm going to go to this corner, place a white, leave a gap, place a white, go up diagonally to the left, place another one, go up diagonally to the right from that last one, place on there, back in, place on there, and then to this right corner and place on there. 1, 2 lime concrete in these 2 closest to the door, 2 green just there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put lime in those 2. Those 2 at the back there are not going to be seen because the toilet goes over that one. And I think a cauldron representing the sink goes over that one. So, awesome. We can then go ahead and take our lime and go to this corner right beside the cinema screen. And where our gents toilet is going to be, we're going to go 2 blocks high. 2 rows of 6. Boom. Then we'll do one besides that for 5. Another one besides that for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Like so. The rest of this wall can be filled up with green concrete. Again, up to 6 blocks high. Wicked. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to the ladies' toilets. I'm going to go ahead and fill in this wall, so we don't have this bright yellow timeout arcade wall. We're going to go ahead and fill this in. So we actually need to go up for about 6 once again on this corner. Then we're going to go down to about... Hold on a sec, have I done this weird? Okay, alright, that's cool. I've done it a backwards way, which has really confused me. But that's fine, I can get this done. Alright, so 6 blocks in that corner. Then we're going to take another row, but we're going to go for 5 and leave the bottom one off like so. We're going to go do the same, but go to 4, then to 3, then to 2, then to 1 at the top. So yeah, it's kind of the backwards, to what we've already done over here, so it's very, very weird. My apologies if that's confused anyone, guys. Alright, sweet. What we might do as well is we're going to add another block to all of these as well. Epic. That's better. Cool. Alright, so then we can take ourselves our lime and go ahead and fill up this entire wall until we reach that back quartz block at the top. Once again, up to 6 blocks high. Okay, so coming into this section, we're going to count out, not from this wall, we're going to count from the back wall and a block in, basically. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now on 8, we're going to go ahead and place a green concrete and then a green concrete that side as well. So 2 rows like so. Fill these up so they are now worth 6 blocks. Then we're going to go ahead and make another couple 6 blocks. There we go. And we're going to do this for about 4 rows. There we go. Then we can go ahead and take 5 blocks for 2 pillars for both of those. Then of course 4 for both of those. 3, then 2, and then the 1 just there. Now we can go ahead and fill up this entire double wall with our lime concrete. All the way up again to that 6 block mark. Getting there now, there we go. Epic! That's looking awesome. If you guys did happen to make a mistake at all, obviously feel free to pause the video if you do need to. And if you have any questions about the build, definitely drop a comment down below, that'd be awesome. I really don't mind helping anyone out. But what I will say is you don't really need to get this exactly perfect. As long as you alternate enough between the green concrete and the lime concrete, you could even just like extend these out for 2, like for this top one say, and it really wouldn't make much of a difference. As long as you do use both those colours to represent the toilets, then however which way you do it, it will not matter at all. So yeah, just definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so whilst we're here, I'm going to go ahead and mark in the floors for both of my other loos now. So I'm going to go down to this left corner in my ladies' toilet, so the first toilet sort of area before, you know, the door there. I'm going to go into this corner, green concrete, 1 block away, green concrete, 1 block away, lime concrete, 1 block away, green concrete, and then 1 block away again. This one's not seen because there's a hopper here for the toilet, so I'm going to put lime in there. Okay, let's go ahead and fill the rest of these in with white concrete. Wicked. Row number 2, start with the white concrete, and again go every other block up and place your white concrete in like so. We're going to go ahead and take ourselves lime concrete for the first one, lime concrete for the second one, green for the third one, lime for that last one. So here we are going to go ahead and place green, then I'm going to go a block up, place another green, a block up and place a lime, then I'm going to go ahead and place a block up of lime and a block up of green like so. Once again, white concrete in all of these. We may as well fill up the wet concretes for these at the moment because that is the only one that doesn't change. Let's go ahead and go and do that. As long as all the white concrete blocks are diagonally away from one another, they will look really cool. We're trying to get like a sequence pattern going for the floor, like an actual toilet or even kitchen sort of design. Let's go ahead and mark out that entire thing. Sweet. Let's go ahead and do it for the gents as well. So the white concrete actually starts on the second block from the right there. So here, and then, you know, alternate once again. 1 block up and then diagonal from one another. This side it's not really shown too much because of course the urinals at the end, but we're going to go ahead and mark those in for now just so we can use that as a baseline. Fill the rest of these in. Sweet, okay, nice one. So going back to the ladies' bathroom, I'm going to go ahead and take myself my green and drop into this block just here. Place a block there. 2 lime for the bottom ones, then a lime just here, a green just there. This is on the right side by the way guys, the far right. Another green just there and a lime just there. I'm going to place a green one, a lime one, and a green one just there. Once again, lime, lime, green, green, a lime goes here, a lime goes here, then I'm going to do a green, and then a lime to finish it, like so. So it's very much a Subway coloured toilets. It really is. Wow, okay. If this tutorial makes you hungry, that is very bizarre. Okay. So, remember what we're building, guys. That's what I will say. Alright, so I'm going to take my lime, place it in that corner, the far right. Then one just here. Then I'm going to do a green just here. A lime up this side. A lime just there. A green here. Lime there. Green here. And a green here. Lime. Lime. Green. From right to left. We're going to do lime. Green. Green. Lime. Lime. Green. Lime, green, green. Yep. Lime, lime, green, lime, lime, green. Like so. So the top 2 ones, you kind of don't really put the 2 greens in there. Like I said, as long as you alternate between these 2, you will have no problem making this, you know, look like it should. So Wicked. Okay, so all that's left is to place in our furnishings, so our actual toilets. Let's go ahead, grab the materials we need, and get cracking. Alright guys, so coming to our ladies' bathroom first of all, I've grabbed myself some iron doors, some wet wool, some item frames, a hopper, buttons, that is the stone ones, these smooth quartz stairs, iron trapdoors, and some dark oak buttons. We are going to need some more materials, but we'll grab those later. So, first things first, we are going to go to the far left side if you were looking at it from the front. I'm going to switch myself around so I'm facing this way and facing towards the door to the toilets. I'm going to go to the second block along, and I'm going to go jump to the third one, so this one just here. Place a door just like so. I'm going to go a block away, place another door, block away, place another door, block away, place one more door just here. So 4 doors like so, and those are going to be our cubicles. I'm going to place a hopper on the back block behind the door, so it should be a block away from that door, and a stone button behind that for the sort of backboard and the flush for the toilet. Coming to, let's just go quickly. Alright, cool. So coming to the door over here, so the far left one, we're going to start to count from the door. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3, and on 4 we're going to place ourselves on the second block up, and upside down stair. Block away, another upside down stair just here. Iron trapdoors on both of those, and then to the right and left of these represented hand dryers, we're going to place our dark oak buttons, like so. Sweet. Alright, so coming to this corner, just besides the door, to the left of the door, if you're on the inside, a upside down stair just in the corner, leave 2 blocks, and then place one more just here. Of course, we are going to need some more materials to finish off this area, but at the moment, that's looking awesome. So, I'm going to use the same materials for the gents' bathroom. Of course, we're going to need more, but at the moment, it's always good to mark out things. So, we're going to go from this right corner, as if you were going into the toilets. So, right corner over here. Going to face this way, so face the ladies' bathroom and that wall. I'm going to go 1, 2, and on 3, I'm going to go ahead and place my block, my door just there. Sorry about the helicopter noise, guys. I live next to a helicopter base, so every time I video or do like a recording or something, they always seem to just fly the loudest helicopters past my house on purpose. That's what it feels like. It's crazy. Alright, so we're going to go a block away and place another one just here. So leave a block between those 2. Now there's only 2 cubicles for the men's, so that's pretty cool. We've represented those there. That's looking awesome. So we can actually drop into the floor over here. So let's go as if you were coming into the toilets. Take a hard right and go over here. We're going to drop down, not on this block, in the corner. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 in the floor just like so. Now of course it's going to be grass, but don't worry, you're not going to see that. We're going to place hoppers in the floor like that. And then iron trapdoors on top of the hoppers to represent little drains, like so. Okay, so we come to a hard left on the, as if you were coming into the bathroom. And on the second block up, we're going to place a hand dryer just there. A block away, another hand dryer just there. And then a block away, we're actually going to place an upside down stair on there, on the floor. 1 block away, 1 upside down stair, 1 block away, another one just like so. On top of the hand dryers, place iron trapdoors, and then a dark oak button even in between the 2 like so. That kind of powers both of them. Alright, I think we are ready for some new materials. Oh, maybe just put some hoppers behind the doors there in the toilets, so a block away, just so you can represent those cubicles, and of course the stone button behind those. Almost forgot that, my mistake. Alright, so we didn't use our item frames and our white wool, so we're going to need to keep those. But as far as the other materials go ahead and get rid of those. Maybe not the iron trapdoors though. We'll keep them. Alright, let's do it. Alright guys, so I'm going to do the 2 biggest bathrooms once again, using these materials. I've grabbed some white wool once again, item frame once again, cauldrons, tripwire hook, glass pane, smooth quartz block, some smooth quartz slab, iron block, and of course an iron trapdoor once again. So first things first, let's start with the ladies' bathroom. Let's get this done. We're going to take our smooth quartz block and build right in line with these 2 stone buttons. Build 2 out so you're in line with the door for all of those, like so. Then we're going to take our slab and try and get them underneath the block. I know it's going to be tricky at this angle, but just underneath the block that we just placed for 2 out like so, and then 2 above to finish that off. Then we can come inside the cubicles, and on the left of every single one of these, for the last one it's going to be on the wall, but that's cool. We're going to go ahead and place an item frame with a white wall block to represent some toilet paper in like so. Then we're going to do a kind of a little twirl, and we're going to come to this area near the door, place 2 cauldrons in like so, and then tripwire hooks on like that. One material I did forget to grab to finish these is of course some water, bucket of water, so you can fill those up. I'll do mine last, but yeah, make sure to grab that. So we're going to go ahead and take our glass panes now and go along for about 4 blocks, and then for 2 layers like so, representing a big mirror like that. Now the ladies' bathroom is completed. Moving on to the gents, we're going to do the same thing for this cubicle area. So 2 blocks in line with the stone buttons, and we're going to do one on the end here, a block away from kind of the urinal area. Some slabs underneath those blocks, and of course 2 on top as well, like so. Take your block of iron, and we're going to go 2 up either side of these trapdoors for the urinal, and place iron trapdoors on top of those. Going back to our cubicles, we're going to place of course our item frames on the left of both of those, and place your white wool in like that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 cauldrons just besides those ups and down stairs for our sink area, and tripwire hooks for all 3 of those even. Now the gents need to check their hair, still spiked up or whatever. So of course we're going to have a mirror in here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 just above those 2. Let's actually go 4. Yeah, let's go 4 like so, for 2 layers. So you start above this cauldron, and then you go and end it above this upside down stair in the corner. Awesome! The gents' toilet is completed. Alright, so we're basically going to use the same sort of materials that we've used in the other bathrooms for this disabled toilet as well. So I've actually got an iron block on me, so we can go ahead and build the toilet right now. We can go ahead and place 2 blocks in the corner, the far left corner that is. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a slab. I'm going to place it just there like so, and place an iron trapdoor on top like that. I'm going to place a cauldron in the corner with my tripwire hook on the back wall like that, so it's actually facing towards the corridor. A double mirror just above that tripwire hook even, like so. And then coming to the corner, I am going to need to grab myself some ups and down stairs. Once again, of course, the smooth quartz ups and down stairs work really well. Place my slab, put that in the corner. Oh, sorry, second block up, that's what I meant to say. Iron trapdoor up there, and then I'm going to need to grab myself a dark oak button, which is all the way at the bottom. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Boom, and stick that to the right. Lastly, of course, we need to grab ourselves the awesome looking emergency sort of pulley thing. I don't really know what they call it. It's kind of like a thread, isn't it? It's kind of like a little bit of a thread sort of thing. So we need to grab that as well, represented with some red stained glass panes. So let's grab that right now. Here we go. Now we're going to need to place a block to remove it. So I'm going to go 1, 2 out from that wall, so that I'm basically in line with this toilet seat sort of area, just a block away. I'm going to drop down for 3 lots of these glass, and then I'm going to break the top one, and that block just there. Now of course when we build the roof, we're going to have some lights in, and they're going to probably be on this second row down from our 6, so it's actually going to be in the 5th block. So keeping the cord only 2 at the moment will be really good. But yeah guys, we have completed 3 toilets today and a corridor with a little bit more detail. So yeah, it's been a very successful episode. I hope you guys have had fun building. I know it was a little bit of a random one, maybe a little bit boring. I apologise for that. Hopefully, we can get on to some more exciting things next episode. It's going to be great. So yeah guys, that is it for this episode of Starcourt. Thank you so much for watching this Wheelassassin video. I really hope you've had fun building. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like, that'd be awesome. And if you'd like to stick around for more, please consider subscribing. Have an epic day guys. We have got so many more sections to come. A couple more on the 1st floor, then we are working our way downstairs or besides for our ground level. It's going to be awesome and I cannot wait to teach you guys. Stay safe everybody, have an epic day, and I'll see you very soon.